That's inappropriate.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most controversial LEGO sets.
It is disgusting. I totally agree. Well, we're going to be recalling all of that paper.
Number 10. LEGO The Simpsons. We're kicking things off with an entire range of LEGO sets that's faced controversy from the get-go when it was launched in 2014, and you might be surprised to know that it revolves around one of America's most loved families, The Simpsons. Were there hugely inappropriate or offensive Simpsons sets released? Well, no. LEGO fans everywhere just had an issue with the TV family being Legoized, period.
Is it just me, or does something seem weird today?
Some believe The Simpsons and some of its mature topics were not appropriate for all age groups, and therefore not suitable for LEGO. Others simply thought The Simpsons was yesterday's news, and that a LEGO set based around their world wouldn't be fun. We've got to disagree with that second point of view though. I mean, give us the Simpsons house to build any day.
Alright, Simpson, I don't like you, and you don't like me.
I like you.
Number 9. Star Wars Assault on Hoth. A different realm of controversy in the LEGOverse is plain old disappointment, and arguably one of the most lackluster sets around is this Star Wars Assault on Hoth set. Now on the surface, it probably looks pretty decent, but fans were quick to point out that it was, well, rubbish. Launched in 2016, this set was ultimately aimed at adults, but received flack for its mediocre design, attention to detail, or lack thereof, box artwork, and the fact that its manual suggested combining the set with other sets that were already discontinued. Basically, it was a mess, and felt like a rushed mishmash of offcuts from other Star Wars sets.
Actually, we get some already existing figures, but besides that, we get some really exciting new ones.
And if all that wasn't bad enough, it was really expensive too. And was it worth the money? Definitely Hoth. Thankfully, it was discontinued after about a year.
Hobby! I've been hit!
Number 8. The Mr. Gold Minifigure. When LEGO releases its latest batch of minifigures, fans swarm to stores to collect them all. But in 2013, LEGO turned up the heat by adding a special minifig to the 10th anniversary set, a 17th minifigure called Mr. Gold, who was limited to just 5,000 examples. And thus ensued the Wonka golden ticket-like chaos, with people everywhere buying minifigures en masse. Some might have seen this as playful and fun, but many simply saw it as a blatant cash grab from the Danish brand, especially considering the Mr. Gold minifig is just, well, a basic minifig, painted gold. Still, Mr. Gold remains one of the rarest minifigures ever. I mean, look at that smile on his face and his pompous monocle over his eye. He is full of it. Number 7. Technic Boeing V-22 Osprey. LEGO has a strict no-fly policy on making models of realistic weapons, and that includes any military sets like tanks. That's why there was controversy when the brand announced they plan to release a detailed Technic version of the Boeing V-22 Osprey. This is a military aircraft used exclusively by the military for a variety of military-related operations. LEGO's plan, however, was to highlight the vehicle's importance as a rescue aircraft and add some appropriate rescue stickers to boot, but the German Peace Society called them out and accused LEGO of being hypocrites. It even planned protests outside its stores if the set was released. The set was indeed cancelled just before it went to mass market, although some models, like this one nabbed by Austrian Brickfan, did slip through the cracks.
For me as collector, it is a must-have.
Hello, Rich here, the guy from the voiceover. Now, not all LEGO sets are controversial, and if you did want to buy yourself a new LEGO set and treat yourself, you can do so by clicking one of the links in the description below. Now, you won't pay any more for clicking these links, don't worry, but we might earn a very small commission as a result, which does help the channel. So yeah, anyway, back to the video.
Number 6. LEGO Concentration Camp. Although this was never the kind of LEGO set you could buy in store, LEGO is still heavily linked to this set, and it carries a rather unbelievable story. Renowned Polish artist and photographer Zbigniew Libera says he wants to make his 1996 art project out of LEGO. LEGO says okay, we'll supply the bricks, which Libera took as confirmation that they were sponsoring his project. Libera then produces a concentration camp built from LEGO bricks, complete with barracks, watchtowers, and skeleton prisoners. And it's all boxed in what seems to be official LEGO packaging. LEGO then threatens legal action. The controversial set is currently on display in the Museum of Modern Art in Warsaw.
LEGO insist that they did not endorse his artwork.
Number 5. Palpatines Arrest. LEGO has a bit of a patchy track record with releasing insensitive sets, and by that we mean sets based on violent scenes from movies. the kind of sets you probably don't want your kids recreating. Hello, Tusken Raider encounter from Attack of the Clones. Hello, Fire Ant attack from Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. If you know, you know. But the set we want to talk about is Palpatine's Arrest, a set that recreates a rather dramatic, heart-wrenching and somewhat terrifying scene from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Basically, this scene depicts good guys being slaughtered and bad guys prevailing. It's a pretty cool set, I guess, but there's no denying that a dark cloud looms over it. Number 4. Shell Oil Sets. Shell Oil and Lego have become somewhat synonymous with each other. The two brands had a partnership for over 50 years. A ton of their sets feature things like gas stations and oil rigs, and Shell-branded Lego sets were sold in gas stations. But in 2014, Greenpeace said they'd had enough, and accused Lego of putting, quote, cash before kids. They turned up the heat on the toy maker, and urged them to end their long partnership with Shell, and they did. And after Greenpeace released this rather spectacular viral video, all set to a melancholic rendition of Everything is Awesome, Lego didn't really have a choice.
Everything is better when we stick together.
So, the dramatic ending of the Shell and Lego relationship kind of makes all the previous Shell-related Lego sets controversial in their own right.
Everything is awesome.
Number 3. Lego explores Super Truck recall. Lego doesn't have a particularly long history of product recalls, but the Super Truck from 2002 is pretty notable. This toy was recalled because there were reports of kids removing the wheels from it, revealing a dangerous spike-like axle.
Product recall on that scale?
Reportedly, around 358,000 of these trucks were recalled, after several injuries were reported, although Lego did only refund for the truck, not the Duplo bricks that were included, because they didn't have spikes in them. But you know what? At least Lego owns the mistake. It has a dedicated page on its website detailing recalls from its past, including this one. Number 2. Lego Friends. No, not the Chandler, Monica and Joey kind of friends. This range of Lego toys was launched in 2012, clearly aimed towards the female market. But women's groups in both the UK and the US took umbrage with the range's use of pink and skinny figures and said that its fun cupcake party theming was reinforcing gender stereotypes.
And I think that kids will love to play and change the outfit of the mini dolls, because it's super quickly and you give them a lot of glamour.
A petition urging Lego to rethink its marketing strategy was started, and it received a whopping 50,000 signatures. And the Lego Friends toy line even received a Toady Award for Worst Toy from Fair Play, Toady standing for Toys Oppressive and Destructive to Young Children. Ouch. Despite all of this, Lego continues to sell the Lego Friends range, and it's been a huge success for the brand. When defending its decision to keep the Friends range, Lego said that the creation of the toy line was actually fueled by questioning 3,000 girls who said they wanted to find relevance in Lego construction sets.
I definitely want to become a Lego Friends designer because it's not just sitting at a desk and typing boring words.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Jabbas Palace. Ah yes, Star Wars Strikes Back, again. This time with a set that was said to reinforce negative Muslim stereotypes. The set in question is Jabbas Palace, a location immortalized in Return of the Jedi. The problem with this set, however, is that its exterior resembles the Mosque of Hagia Sophia, located in Istanbul, Turkey. Combine this resemblance with the diabolical character of Jabba the Hutt, and many saw this set as insensitive commentary on the Islamic religion, with the Turkish cultural community hitting out at Lego. An apology was demanded, but what Lego gave was more of an explanation as to how any apparent likeness to the holy building was merely a coincidence. The Turkish cultural community was not happy with this response, and both they and Lego went back and forth before the set was retired just a year and a half after launch.
It's not my fault.
And that's our list. Which set do you think was the most risque? Let us know in the comments below.
And that's the lineup, so back to you.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.